So today's stage was a bit of a dress rehearsal for the tour with the climb of the Grand Colombier. How did you find it? I mean, driving up it seemed pretty steep.
Yeah, I mean it is a hard climb. It's a horse cat climb, so they're not that easy. But I think the worst thing about it was the slippery wet descent on the other side, and yeah.
I mean, how important was it to do it under race conditions? I mean, if you'd just ridden it, if you'd just done a recon in training, I mean, how important was it to do it in kind of competitive environment?
I mean, I guess it's the best recon is to race up it. So, I think we know what it's like now, and I think Eddie, he set basically the pace the whole way up it, and there's a lot of guys in trouble. But I guess that without the rain and slippery wet descent, it would be a totally different scenario.
And Cadell Evans' attack subsequently, I mean, was that a surprise? And what was your reaction when you saw him go away?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's lost time and he has to attack, but I think it's no secret he can descend well, and it looked a little bit dangerous there, but the team we've got here, we had it under control pretty quickly.
And then Bradley went and responded by himself, closed the gap himself across the Cadell. Was that kind of a psychological thing?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a show of power. Brad's in some awesome form at the moment, and I guess he's the leader that you want to have going into this Tour de France.
Yeah. And last year you were riding for Alberto Contador at the Giro and the Tour. I mean, what's the difference between riding for Contador and riding for Wiggins? I mean, in terms of your characteristics, you climb in a more similar way to Wiggins. So is it easier to ride for a guy who has similar characteristics? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Alberto is, everybody knows he's such a supreme athlete. But I think the way that Bradley's riding at the moment, no one can really touch him in the time trials, and he's climbing brilliantly. So look, I guess they're both great guys on and off the bike, and yeah.